Hey, you know what's, anybody go to reunions lately? Like, class reunions? I was at a class reunion not too long ago. Who gets this? Like, hey, come up to me and they go, hey, Tom, you didn't accept my friendship on Facebook. Yeah, man, listen, I didn't accept your friendship in 10th grade either. You were an asshole then, you're an asshole now. I don't get it. Because things don't mean like they did. That's what's getting pretty weird here. You know what I mean? Like I saw my same guy, you know, at the reunion. I'm like, man, how you been doing? Oh, shit, I had a major seizure last weekend. Oh, my God, man, are you okay? You feeling better? Fuck, no, I'm not okay, man. They seized my boat. They seized my car. They took my four-wheeler. So anyway, how you doing, sir? You like got your arms crossed like a mob boss. Hey, I ain't got to laugh. I own this joint. You know what I mean? Having a good time. Who's been married in here longer than 35 years? You see how the hands go up? There's no enthusiasm. Yeah, right here. You ask someone 10 years, like, yep, and we're fucking tonight, you know? But for 30 years, they're like, yeah. Matter of fact, today's our wedding anniversary. We were going to go on a cruise, but we thought we'd go in the basement of a Greek restaurant. And we're going to see a comedian named Tom Massey that nobody ever heard of before. You know what I mean? Okay. Too much divorce in the world, though. That's the problem, right? And you heard it, right? Lawyers, they scrapped the beard, man. It's called Sam. I thought he was the lawyer. I'm like, man, I got to watch what the hell I say. Fucking the good-looking Aladdin dude's like, hey, man, there's some race shit going on. Can I sue him for that? Fucking, I thought it was called Sam. Can't get over the horn rib glass. I mentioned ADHD, didn't I? What joke was I on? Thanks for paying attention, man. Too much divorce. I'll get back on brand. Just give me a second, all right? Too much divorce in this world, right? You heard it on the radio. Call Fred. Fair Rights for Equality in Divorce. Call Fred. Call Adam. American Divorce Association of Men. Call Adam. All about the guys. I don't know if you heard them women, them black women, lawyers, came up with their own business. You might have heard that on the radio. Yeah, listen, ladies. Are you sick of Adam and Fred getting all up in your business? Well, you tell him to call the law offices of Tahisha. That's right, Tahisha. Take all his shit. All that shit. Take that shit out of him. Fucking get it. Gotta use something. So who's living together? Less than 10 years? Couples? I don't care if you're males, it don't work. It's a sex joke. I don't give a shit what you're doing. Two guys in the back. Yeah, oh, you got a fucking problem with it or what? Who's ever adopted a dog? Anybody got an adopted pet? If you don't raise your hands, I'm still on the roll. I gotta do the joke, so fucking play along. I don't know what to tell you. I'm all too pissed at the Aladdin thing. I think he was out of line with that shit. Here's what I wonder, man. When you adopt a dog, here's what I wonder. How many years go by before you sit the dog down, explain to me, you know, he's adopted. I think he's got the right to know, you know? Your buddy's like, hey, man, my dog ran away. Yeah, that's your fucking fault. You shouldn't have told me he was divorced. You know, he was divorced. Fuck that joke. You shouldn't have told him he was adopted. You know, I'm not even going to finish it because it's fucked up. I got more dog shit, so it don't matter. All right, listen, I can't go back to it. My time is fucking limited. Hey, when you guys... Who lives at home with the dog, though? A couple? You got the dog? Raise it, let's real quick. Who thinks that they're pet? Dog, cat? Who thinks it's like the family member, like your child? Your child. Clap if you think it's like your child. That's right. Yeah. So here's where I get real confused, right? Listen, why are you couples having sex in front of your fucking pet? I mean, you think about it. I'll give you a minute, because you know what you're doing. Listen, I got an old tuxedo cool-ass cat, man, Dino, and I'll tell you what, my girl and I were going to get it on. And that dog, man, he stopped mid-paw. You know, he's like... Come on, Tom, what are you doing? I sleep here. Can't you do that outside? That's what I would do. Go outside there with me. You know what I mean? But I'll tell you what, man, the dog is different, right? Your dog, you get in front of the dog and be like, hey, you think I can get in on this? So what? You know, that dog wants to get his nose up in there. Who's got one of them big Marmaduke dogs? Big Marmaduke dogs? Again, it's the routine. If no one's got a dog, it ain't gonna fucking work. Make it up. Oh, you got a German Shepherd, huh? Hey, all right. You know what's weird though? You ever go to someone's house and they got one of them big Marmaduke dogs? And what's the dog do to say hi, get to know you? Nose in the crotch, right? Ain't nobody doing nothing. know where the crotch is. He's like, hey, ready? You know? He wanted to do that the whole night. The dog's like, whoa, 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 and no one does nothing. I remember the first time that happened.
I gotta send him home.
My very first serious girlfriend. I met her parents only once. I go to her house to pick her up. She's still getting ready for the date upstairs. All of a sudden, that big Marmaduke dog came out, man. He's got his nose. Nobody doing nothing about it. Then she finally speaks up. The mother's like, hey, Tom, listen, don't worry about it. Hey, she's trying to get to know you. She's just trying to be a little friendly. I'll tell you what, man, if your daughter's half as friendly, we ain't getting out of the fucking driveway. You know what I mean? If that's how this family's going to say hi, fucking bury it up in that puppy. I don't get it. And the dad ain't doing nothing either. You know what I mean? The dad is just like, I'm waiting for something. Then he finally says, he goes, hey, Tom, listen, hey, don't worry about it. Hey, he probably just smells your cat. Listen, man, I'm here to pick up your daughter. Why does my crotch smell like my cat? Man, what kind of sick son of a bitch is that these? You know? I mean, like, you remember that clip? Did you see that on TV? That little reporter lady? She was doing that reporting at the NBA basketball championship. Yeah, now, Tyrone, I know this is the second championship in a row that you've lost, but you seem to have a smile on your face, and I'm not too sure on... Oh, sorry, I thought that was the microphone. I'm still writing it. Should I be like, oh, what, I'm not sure. Too much. I'm not sure how to go. I mean, too much. How about the plant-based food they say is new? The plant-based food is the new thing. Listen, I'm the youngest. I grew up with 7 older brothers. New? Listen, I think my brothers, they invented plant-based. I clearly remember, man, my mom and dad were at home. My brothers were like, hey, man, let's put this weed in the brownies. You know what I mean? Pretty plant-based. Everything's changed. How about this one? When women are pregnant, young ladies now, do the women still go up to a woman, don't even know?
Is that old-fashioned?
Congratulations, rub their belly. Some kind of Buddha. It's kind of weird, isn't it? Women do that? If they don't do it, you don't remember, it don't matter, because again, the joke won't work otherwise. But they go up to the woman like, hey, congratulations, you're pregnant. It's kind of weird, though, women are that comfortable. What do we do, guys? I mean, we got to get this whole, movement stuff. Hey, we see a guy with a pregnant woman. What are we supposed to do? Go up to the guy? Hey, that's the way to use the old sausage right there. Hey! Because it's always the same at the crib. You know what I mean? Not the home. That's a brother joke. But it's when they bring the baby home, it's always around the crib. First, the baby boy comes home, first time. It's the father, it's the mother's time to show her friends or girlfriends, ladies' night. Look at the cute smile, always the same conversation. The eyes, look at the hair. Then it's the guy's night. You get to show off your boy for the first time. All the guys get a guy's night out. You know what I mean? They'll let you go if it's a baby shower. Try to talk to him and get the fuck out of the house, all right? You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, and it's always the same conversation. The guy's like, hey, look at this boy right here. Look at this kid. Look at our handsome, right? It's like the old man. And guys, hey, look at the set on this kid right here. And I'll tell you what, man, when this kid gets older, he's going to take right after the old man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, dude, I've seen you nude at the gym. I think he's a spitting image of you right now, man. How the fuck you're looking for a little son of a bitch ain't running that. I want to write a kid's book, though, you know what I mean? Like something like Dr. Seuss. Something like Dr. Seuss, you know what I mean? I wanted to write a kid's book. I says, maybe to contribute to kids, something they can read, and they read it, and they're going to become a better human being, you know? But, man, Jeff's like, hey, no, Tom, I can't get you in any publishers, you know? He tried. 7 of them turned me down right in a row. I guess they didn't even like the title. I called it, Don't Grow Up to Be an Asshole. You know what I mean? Because if you don't read that, you don't know. You remember how exciting it was, though, when we was kids? You read a book, and it became a cartoon, you know, and then you got to watch it. And Winnie the Pooh was that for us. Right in the 70s, and grew up. And it was cool, too, but Winnie the Pooh was a cartoon. Now he's all animated. Winnie the Pooh now is worth about $80 million. Now it's been known as Winnie the Shit. Wearing a big old gold honey pot chain. Tell you what, man, I was at this car show not too long ago. The lady comes up. She's like, wow, hey, that's a cool car. I got old dude's cool. He's like, that's really cool. By the way, my name is Carmen. Well, it was Debbie, but I changed it to Carmen. Because I love cars, and I love men. So it's Carmen. She goes, what's your name? I'm like, hey, BJ Tits and Golf. How you doing?